Thank you, Yeso. Shimoda, we are back. 2 games left, Tony. That's it. Losers finals, grand finals, 3 players. Three players left in the tournament. We whittled it down. We had 8. Now there's 3. And a little bit less money, or I guess most of the money is going to go to these guys, right? This is what matters here. Stellur Vemzi, but the prize pool increases dramatically as you jump up the spots here. So I think for third place is 1K, second place 2,500, first place $10,000, and you know all 3 of these guys, they want that 10 grand. Stellur Vemzi up next. This is going to be a hot match. We have not seen these two cross paths yet. We got a Vemzi who is looking quick as hell, who's got the momentum, and a Stellur who was taken down by the demon himself, Renegade. But Stellur's been looking incredible up until that point where he was shut down. What do you think, Tony? Did you think about your prediction?
I mean, I want to go with Stellur, but according to your rules, I guess I would have to go with Vemzi.
Not my rules.
Because in the grand finals, I want to go with Renegade. You said if I pick Stellur now, you get Renegade in the grand finals. So I guess I have to switch.
If Vemzi wins, then I get Renegade in the grand finals, and I get the Vemzi. Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. Then you would have just picked Stellur. But fine, pick Stellur. Go for it. Tony, you'll vote Stellur. I'm going to say that Vemzi man's moving so quick. He's over the speed of light now, and you can't catch him. You can't even trace the man with your reticle. So he's going to come out here flying out with the ego challenges and just dominating everyone in his path. He's the wild card today, and he's made it the farthest out of all of the, I want to say, unproven players in our tournament. Vemzi, I'd say, is still largely unproven, and he's starting to make the name for himself here by taking third place for now. We'll see how much farther he can go.
Yeah, everybody in this tournament is guaranteed top 3, and everybody in this tournament has been beaten by Renegade, to my knowledge. So,
right. Yeah, both
these two might be fighting
Stellur have, yeah. Though, who was closer, right? In game 2, Stellur was definitely closer. That's for sure. Vemzi, it was rough, both games for him. So, regardless, they know they have a Titan to go up against, but now what matters, of course, is this battle between the two of them. It's going to be on regret to start, and let's find out how it all goes down with this opening strat here. I'm expecting speed out of Vemzi off the rip, but you got to watch out, man. Stellur is ready to counter it, and you know what? Vemzi got a slow start, so he will go for the nades instead, but both of them eat a nade. Stellur knows his nade was stronger, so he'll go for the OS first.
And Vemzi, kind of slowing down to pick up that carbine. So now he has a carbine, has overshield, so a lot of goodies in favor of Vemzi. Stellur, he almost did. If he would have hit that ninja on him, that would have been absolutely insane.
Coming out here with the fisticuffs, but Stellur does take it. Like you said, it would have been insane, but Stellur, he's aware. He's not gonna let himself get backsmacked in front of 1,000 viewers in the finals of a 1v1 tournament. Not to jinx it or anything, but, you know, Stellur doesn't seem like the type, though he does get snuck up on, and Vemzi gets a hot 5 instead. That's a hell of a way to answer.
I thought you said Stellur's not going to wet himself, and I was going to say, I don't think he will either, as Vemzi holds down top mid-control right now.
Okay, conveniently,
Stellur going to make his way over
towards
towards B-side. We wouldn't know. We really wouldn't.
We really wouldn't. So he can feel free as long as it doesn't affect the gameplay. Vemzi, though, he will take that 1 kill advantage, and we'll see what else he can press off of it in a force spawn into red as a result here. And you know what? Ended up being blue. The timing. If he pushes out too quickly, the spawn will come up behind him instead.
And let me tell you something, Vemzi playing impressive right now. Has a 1 kill lead, throwing an excellent nade, forcing it. You know, I guess I'm glad that you forced me to pick Vemzi. So, but Stellur comes in with the headshot to tie things up at 2 apiece.
I said you could have Stellur. Wait, did I say? Yeah, I said you can have Stellur. You picked Stellur, didn't you? Or sorry, no, you're right. Wait, I'm confused.
I wanted to pick Stellur, but you said I wasn't allowed to pick Stellur and then pick Renegade afterwards, so I switched to Vemzi.
And then for some reason I rooted for Stellur after. Okay, so that was a whole blunder of events. But yeah, either way, they're gonna play it out. We're gonna just cast it and find out the results here. But like you said, Stellur, he's got early advantage. And he'll press it further here. He's going to wait to pick up OS, make sure he gets to use the full OS the moment the player spawns.
Notice how he reloaded right there and just walked off the platform. Stellur thinks he might have saw Vemzi pick up that overshield, but Vemzi playing some mind games, has the green gun in his back pocket, so he's not getting neutralized by that. Stellur gonna have to get real creative if he wants to come out with his win. The green gun comes in, the sticky grenade does as well. Vemzi gets the kill, but no more overshield for him.
Vemzi with quite the advantage here to start the game. 3 kills up. Spawn up in red base, under red base, and Vemzi, it looks like he still is aware of that potential, so he's looking out the pink side. Gonna kick off the challenge from high ground here. Stellur trying to move up the street here, but getting denied by the combo. He is whiffing it, though. Running out of ammo and combo as well. If anything, he could just continue to milk, make him burn the resources up here. Trying to rotate out the top mid, get a good angle here. Stellur looking to mount the challenge. Vemzi drops down from high ground. The wrap back out through, trying to be such a difficult target. Stellur looking for that one little opening to get the first shot. Oh, this is it. Uh-oh. There they are just dancing, Tony. Look at this. He hits it, though. And that should be the easy cleanup.
And let me tell you, this is a different Vemzi that we're seeing here in playing against Stellur than we saw going up against Renegade. He might have grown throughout this elimination bracket and really clutching up when it matters most. A little bit over 8 minutes on the clock, so I know there should be a overshield coming up very soon. Let's see if Vemzi's aware of it and can grab it and put some real separation in the scoreboard.
Things definitely looking a little different. And as far as competitors go, Stellur has not had to go up against a competitor like Vemzi just yet. I mean, if Renegade would probably be your best competitor to go up against as far as preparation goes. But, you know, maybe Vemzi a bit of a different play style than what he's used to so far. Been a bit of a tough climb getting up the ranks here. OS about to spawn as well, and he needs to be in position for it. Going to try to rotate out, but Vemzi first shot. Oh, and he does get the melee somehow, though. Vemzi whiffs by meleeing slightly too early, and Stellur with a beautiful lunge there. He'll get the OS.
And that's what professional players are able to do. The multitasking of Stellur to put the pressure on Vemzi while also being aware of when that overshield's coming up to grab it, get the kill at the same time. Just beautiful plays being made by Stellur, and now making Vemzi pay for it. Vemzi runs into the wall right there, ends up getting taken down. Only 2 kills between these two competitors.
Getting caught trying to clamber. Stellur taking advantage, and he does still have some OS to work with. Vemzi behind him, though. He's thrusting around, so man's aware of it. Stick goes in, and not enough shields to avoid the trade. But still, best case scenario for Stellur. He made a bit of a comeback. He's now reset the situation here. He's got time to answer back, and Vemzi going to very quickly get up to top ground.
But also a really good play made by Vemzi to drop that that little blueberry there. As I said before, 5 of those keeps the doctor away. 1 down for Stellur. All he needs is 4 more. 7-5 lead in favor of Vemzi right now, taking heavy damage. He'll be forced to back down and stay alive, playing his life excellently. And now going to go back up top, puts the shots on Stellur before doing so.
Can I just expose that real quick? Who told you 5 blueberries keeps the doctor away? I've never heard that. I've heard an apple a day. But 5 blueberries is a very specific amount of blueberries. Like, did you just... I don't know.
Look,
anyway.
We don't have the good Canadian healthcare that you have, okay? So it's 1 apple. Whoa. 5 blueberries is about the equivalent to an apple as well.
It is? we gotta get some little nutrition facts on board here. Okay, apparently...
Where's Trippy? Tell us about the blueberries. Trippy, get in the chat, Trippy.
Is that where you learned it? All right, I trust it. If you learned it from Trippy, I trust him. All right. Trippy knows his nutrition. Either way, nutrition's going to be key here because, like we said, it's a marathon. Those who take care of themselves will prevail. Ideally, you got to have energy to last here. And Stellur right now with a 1-kill deficit, at least he's holding down center map because that OS is about to pop. And Vemzi, you know he wants it badly. He's getting tagged up, so no chance for him to grab it. Stellur will deny it.
We know Stellur can turn water into wine, but now we need to know if he can turn this lead into nothing. Overshield in hands at the moment. 5 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Knows exactly where Vemzi is. Gets the shots in, but Vemzi really staying alive, ratting his life at the moment.
Yeah, Vemzi making it very difficult for him. Stellur, oh, he finds him once again. 2 shots in. Oh, but backtracks. Vemzi, look how tricky this man is. Back and forth. He does tag him up more, though. Vemzi now 1 shot. He is just so damn wily here. The evasive bugger that he is. Oh, he's still over on the pink attic. Rechallenge comes in, and Stellur just can't seem to clean up this kill. This is where fastest POV comes into play as he just darts left and right.
Stellur trying to stay alive over here on P side of things. So we have a lot of time before Overshield comes up. Green gun in the back pocket of Stellur. So I would say as far as utilities go, I think Stellur has the advantage. Vemzi knows that, so he was trying to hide bottom toilet. Stellur not letting that happen.
Stellur going to shut him down, tie up the game. It's a big opportunity for him as he should be able to lock down spawns. He's pushed up on blue so early that, oh, you know what? It is blue spawn, though. He's ready for it. Combo in the back pocket. Vemzi used this to create an advantage previously. Stellur could take advantage with it now if he just plays it patiently and listens closely as well. You know Vemzi's trying to sneak. He's sitting up on car, playing it slow here. Creep walk coming out, but the first one to get the info can make a play, and neither of them have it yet.
Vemzi gonna make his way over towards red car right now, tied up at 7 apiece. Every kill matters at this point. And hold on, what time is that overshield? This should be coming up really soon here.
It's just about to pop. Stellur gonna drop down. He's looking to deny it. He was the one who picked it up previously. You gotta win this fight to get it though, Vemzi. He looked for that reach out, but both players now one shot sitting around the OS. Vemzi gonna go for the dive here, puts it all in, knows he can grab it, but Stellur has a backup plan. Remember, Stellur's got the combo, plenty of ammo here, so worst case, Vemzi, if you try to get aggressive, Stellur will shut you down.
Overshield in the hands of Vemzi right now, but Stellur has that perfect counter in the green gun, advancing forward towards blue car. Both players are stutter stepping. Nobody trying to give any sound cues right now. Luckily, we have that 3-minute overtime just in case this ends in a tie. I think it's possible.
It's possible, but a lot can happen in 3 minutes for sure. What we will potentially get is the situation we had with Manny and Envor. Remember the last 3 seconds, Manny got a kill and won the game because of it. So there's always that looming threat. Whoa, Stellur. That's a clamber ledge I don't use personally. I don't know if you've used it yourself, Tony, but that's a neat one there, though. You know what? It doesn't pay off. Vemzi ices up. He gets the kill he needs. And now he can put the pressure back on.
Vemzi does ice up, but at least Stellur was able to utilize that green gun to neutralize his shield. The nade coming in, the denial nade's coming in from Stellur. He's currently one shot. Vemzi well aware of it. Vemzi trying to up the tempo here. Gets the green gun. Both players are weak, but if Stellur's one shot and Vemzi wants no part of it, he's going to back down.
At least 30 seconds till we get that OS. He's near it, but it's too early to wait just yet. Instead, he's creep walking out under blue. Stellur just trying to get some insight on where this man could be. This last OS could spell the game here, especially if Vemzi picks it up. He's got the combo back pocket, but both players moving up pink. And Vemzi might be seen by Stellur in just a second if he's on opposite side pink. Look at this. He does spot him first. That's huge. That 5 is all Vemzi needed. And here we go. We got just over a minute. That OS should go to him. It's not up yet, though. Stellur immediately off a spawn. Pre-nades in. He's going to try to deny Vemzi, but the combo whiffs. Stellur over his head. Can he get the kill? He does! That's massive for Stellur. Did he burn the OS, though? Or is it still there?
I don't... I'm going to have to assume the OS was burned. Otherwise, Stellur would definitely have been on it. I don't... My brain can't even comprehend what happened right there.
No, he didn't!
No, it was not picked up! And Vemzi gets the overshield! Go into Vemzi's POV right now! He got the... Oh my gosh!
What happened? Stellur got the clutch kill of a lifetime and then didn't even look to see if OS was grabbed. He must have thought it was burned. And this could be the game off of this. And the time as well. He doesn't have time to come back. Vemzi gets the kill. He trades.
Sticky comes
still
in.
1 kill advantage. The sticky is huge, but still a 1 kill game, 30 seconds. I can't believe what we're seeing.
And that was a huge misplay right there. Stellur, he must have thought he was able to pull off that burn. Never even looked at it. Stellur coming in, 14 seconds left. He needs to get this kill. Vemzi trying to rat away. He gets over towards bottom mid. Stellur doesn't always that.
I mean, I respect it. If you're Vemzi in this situation, you guarantee the dub. You avoid him. You play that game. That's it. He plays out time. He takes it all because Stellur didn't pick up the OS, Tony. That's the type of situation where you look back and you're like, God damn it. You can't let that affect your mental. You let it affect your mental, it screws you over. Stellur needs to forget and move on.
he had to have saw that overshield and either thought maybe either he got the burn or maybe Vemzi picked it up before he got the kill. And so I'm not sure. Either way, Vemzi comes up with game number 1. But Alex, that had to be one of the most exciting games that we've seen in this tournament so far. If that was a prelude, what's to happen in game number 2, I'm ready. I'm here.
Exciting and heartbreaking at the same time. If you're Stellur in that position, that is heartbreaking, but also on him as well. He should have been looking at OS, right? He just ran away from it immediately. A bit odd to see that happen and let the game slip away as a result. It's not over yet. Like you said, there is a chance for Stellur to bounce back in this best of 3, but now he's got to take 2 in a row. Now everything's against him. His back's against the wall here. So we'll see. Does he go Plaza? Does he go Kali? Stellur, we know, is the only player out of all 8 who's comfortable on Kali here, and that's been a counter pick he pulled out on Renegade. Didn't succeed, though, but maybe we'll see it again. Either way, just don't want to think about it. Move on. That's all I can say.
And mind you, if Stellur does get to pick his map, even if he wins, Vemzi gets to pick the 3rd map, the only caveat being that Vemzi cannot pick Regret.
Right. Vemzi can't go back to the map that he won. It was still insanely close regardless, even if he wanted to counterpick it. I can't say that he would take it again, especially off of the way that things went. But we have replays, I believe, that we can watch just to relive. I don't even know if I want to relive that moment, the tragedy there. But it was a hell of a game. Back and forth, this game was nail-bitingly close throughout. Somebody's got to take it. Somebody's got to move on. And so far, Vemzi in the hot seat.
Well, I mean, I don't think Vemzi's in the hot seat. If anything, I think Stellur's in the hot seat. Vemzi came out with the win. All eyes are on Stellur at the moment. Stellur needs to win this and force a game number 3. Otherwise, he's going home. That's it. This is loser's bracket. No more chances.
Fair enough. That is true. Look at this is how it all came down as well, right? All down to, oh no, this is a little earlier, of course. Vemzi pulling out the BR, which we don't see too often. This is a whole other series. Yeah, my bad. This is Manny. Okay, Manny Vemzi. And this was one that was very close as well. Down to the wire once again. Both players, a ton of respect that we've seen out of everyone in these 1v1s. The moment you get an advantage, you press it. And speaking of counter picks, we finally got it, Tony. So Stellur, we know he's comfy on Kali. He's going to pull out Kali here. Let's see what he can do to lock down these spawns, to get that snipe in hand, and to seal out a game, get back in the series.
Vemzi going to make his way over towards red BR side of things. Grabs himself a DMR, puts some heavy damage on Stellur. Stellur going to wrap over towards sniper side. That sniper has not been picked up yet. Both players looking to bait it a little bit here.
Yeah, but the closer player right now is Stellur. He's already picked up that snipe. Vemzi right now going to try to put damage in, keep him back, force him to whiff a couple shots. But he's sitting right below. Is Stellur aware of this position? Stellur going to play it carefully from Pyramid. Vemzi could launch off the lift at any second, but it would be very risky. He could clamber the ledges above and try to climb his way up, or he just listens for the thrust out of Stellur, but Stellur hitting snipes to start here. Vemzi got to be so careful about when he chooses to challenge.
Stellur having a sniper rifle in hands at the moment, has about 6 shots in it left. That can obviously create some havoc if you have it in the right hands. And Stellur, one of the best snipers we have, I want to see him put the damage down, because the last thing he wants to do is die with it and put it in the hands of Vemzi. Vemzi knows how to use that rifle as well.
Stellur being forced back from the pressure from Vemzi here. He's rotated the snipe out to elbow, which we haven't really seen. We didn't get to see that too much in the Renegade series. Most of the time, snipe side control is the play if you can hold it. But Stellur just wants to keep the snipe in hand, wants to keep an advantage on his side, so he's playing it so slow, checking his corners, taking his time. Vemzi doing the same here. Vemzi hiding on the snipe ramp. Stellur just trying to listen. The creep walking, though. If he clambers, you can hear that as well. And the pre-nade out of Vemzi, so the first one to get sights on him. But Stellur just needs to be difficult to kill and reset the situation.
Do you think Stellur should be burning some of this ammo away at this point as he goes down 1 shot, 4 shots left?
Oh, no. Yeah, maybe. Oh. If you're going to die like that, maybe. I mean, I believe in Stellur's ability to make every shot count, but unfortunately, Vemzi finally does get the opportunity he needs. He'll stabilize out and whiff the first one. Looking for a repeat here. Stellur flying out with the aggressive challenge up on top rocks here. You got to be so careful. If Vemzi is cracked, we got to get a a check on this man and see how well he's hitting shots here. And the test is to see what happens the moment Stellur decides to poke his head into the fray here. We'll see. Vemzi, this is it. Oh, and he's whiffing so far. So Vemzi, he has yet to fully unlock it. There we go. One shot tags in, and he cleans up that kill, and still one shot to work with. Stellur, the more he challenges, the less opportunity he has to really succeed with one of these, because Vemzi's just going to start hitting shots.
And the DMR in the hands of Vemzi, and he's utilizing it pretty well. Got the first kill with it. Almost cleans up that kill right there. Stellur trying to get away towards top catwalk. Vemzi puts in the shots, goes in for the prediction. Not able to put him down. Stellur, one of the hardest kills in the game, and you're seeing why.
Beautiful shots out of Vemzi. Wow, he re-challenges, gets the kill, and with the snipe spawning, that's the perfect timing to do it. This could be rough for Stellur. This is Stellur's counter pick. Vemzi making it as hard as possible for this man to make any sort of comeback. He burns 4, 5, 6. What the heck? He's burning the entire snipe. I mean, yeah, one way is to say, I respect the fact that Stellur is really... what the hell? What the... He just crossed him up entirely. Didn't see him in the corner. And Vemzi, can he get the kill? He cannot. Stellur finally gets one on the board, and he answers back. But, man, Vemzi, are you really going to burn the entire snipe? My God.
I mean, Vemzi's a pretty darn good sniper, but he knows that Stellur's absolutely deadly with it. So he had a 3-0 lead. He said, hey, if Stellur's going to come back in this game, it might be on the back of this sniper rifle. He said, let's take it out of the equation. Either way, Stellur just as good with the DMR, hits the 5-shot.
Stellur says, fine, go ahead, remove this snipe. I'll just blame you across the map with the DMR instead. Right now, he got the pre-nade into spawn. That was actually the right spawn point. Vemzi spawned up on elbow, but he's sneaking under the map, trying to get an advantage onto Stellur, who is perched up on catwalk. Vemzi, oh, he spotted him. Does he clamber up? How does he get up here, right? Stellur jumping the couch. He lifts. He's just waiting for that opportunity for a safe lift. But Stellur, he's going to get out of dodge, rotate out to the ramp once again. But Vemzi is waking up. Tony, it's looking rough for Stellur. It's still early, but he's just winning these exchanges.
And as right now, Vemzi having all the momentum. He has a 1-0 series lead. The swagger's coming out. I can see it the way he's moving right now. Vemzi is absolutely feeling himself, and he knows he might just make it into the grand finals and get his rematch against Renegade, but he has to go through the gatekeeper, Stellur.
He's doing it. That's a crazy 5 he just hit onto Stellur right there. Stellur could not return fire a single bullet before he was melted by the DMR, really showcasing the power of this rifle at a range. 3 shots in, Vemzi getting very aggressive. You can tell he's feeling himself here as he flies out to open space. Stellur going to take catwalk for free. Stellur actually chasing him down, getting a little impatient. He wants to catch up. He wants to get a kill onto this man. Vemzi running a little too hot right now.
Vemzi with the DMR at the moment. Stellur going all the way towards top rockets.
Cross map. Oh, the nade! Tony, this is wild. Vemzi. Imagine he not only takes this, but he gets his... I mean, when we saw him play Renegade, it didn't look like he had a shot, but I mean, this is a new Vemzi all of a sudden. He leveled up. He took down Frosty. He took down Manny. He's about to take down Stellur at this rate as well. He's picking up a snipe again. Do you burn it? Oh, come on. He's burning it again. He will press every advantage he can get here and make sure Stellur gets nothing in return except a bullet in the brain.
Waste all the ammo but 3 shots and utilizes one of them to put Stellur down, and it is looking like the Vemzi show at the moment. 8-2 lead in favor of Vemzi. You know, I've been watching a lot of Esports Arena during oh my gosh, another snapshot headshot. During Series E, they have what's called the rat cam. Whenever there's a player left by himself who's trying to stay alive for that final ring, eventually, we're gonna have to turn on the rat cam.
I mean, we're on the rat cam, aren't we? We've been watching it the whole time.
But once Vemzi starts hiding and playing the time, that's going to be the rat cam right there.
All right. I mean, Vemzi, he has earned the spotlight at this point. Man is shining like a star. I got to say, out of everyone in this tournament, Stellur and Renegade, they have earned their spotlight. They're proven players. Vemzi is not proven. This man is, what, 16 years old? he is just getting his start. And he now that the spotlight's on him, he's taking full advantage. He's letting the world know that he's ready to step up.
And I already knew that this tournament was going to be for a lot of players to really make a name for themselves, and Vemzi is utilizing this platform to do so. DMR in his front pocket, Sniper in his back. He's looking good right now, 7-kill lead. I don't know if it's possible. I mean, Stellur might just be knocked out of this tournament, and it might be Vemzi advancing forward into the grand finals.
It's possible, but Stellur needs to pick up the snipe to make it happen. There's one more snipe coming up in this game, and if he can get the win with good timing to pick it up, then he's... Oh, but he might not get to. He might not get to, Tony. 10-2, every single gunfight, Vemzi is winning, and he's doing it with this damn DMR. He does drop it for the mag, though. I'm surprised after what we've seen. But one more snipe coming up, and I mean, if Vemzi burns that one out too, then all hope is lost for our man Stellur.
And what's crazy, now I said the rat cam might be coming out soon, but oh, no, never mind. Here it is. I was gonna say Vemzi's playing awfully aggressive and not doing it, but the rat cam is on at the moment. Right. Vemzi's gonna hide it out and play the time. Stellur looking at all corners. Will he run into him?
He will play it until the snipe is about to come up, and then he needs to rotate. So now I would say he needs to start making that rotation. You can see he's doing it. He's going through bottom mid. He's very carefully rotating out through there. Stellur is going for some interesting jumps here. A snipe is about to spawn. Stellur's only chance of bouncing back comes from this snipe, so you know Vemzi's going to be watching it the moment it pops. Sniper rifles on the field. And wait a sec. Did he change? I'm confused. Tony, I think we got a team change out of Stellur, or somebody joined the game.
It looks like Stellur might just be waving the white flag. He has turned green. At this point, he might just be giving up at this point. He knows that it's mathematically almost impossible for him to win. So that might just be it. The young man out of Florida, Vemzi, coming out and might be advancing into the grand finals. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for, obviously for them to reach out to Stellur, find out if that was him actually waving the white flag. But at that point, I looked at the time, looked at the scoreboard. I think it was all Vemzi at that point.
I would definitely say, let's get a confirmation, because the snipe was about to come up. Stellur in position to pick it up. I guess even if he does get the snipe, he still needed, 8 kills? And you know that Vemzi's going to be difficult to kill and hide. Vemzi does win, so Vemzi takes it. I guess Stellur, like you said, did kind of wave the flag on that. A little unfortunate that it ended the way that it did, but Vemzi, my God, did he pop off? Did he earn the placement that he got? He lit up, Tony. He's looking like a different beast all of a sudden, and Stellur had to throw in the towel on that one. I guess when you think about it, like we said, with that play style, Vemzi is not. If Stellur has snipe, Vemzi's just not going to give him an angle. Vemzi's going to play the time till the end of it and make sure he wins.
Yeah, wow. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stunned. When I thought we might have seen the grand finals be Stellur and Renegade again. Vemzi really clutching up, and I mean he's been trending upward for a while. Nobody really questions Vemzi's skill. It's more of really, his attitude, the way he approaches things that they really question. Maybe once he matures up a bit, I mean, he might just be the future. He might just be one of those players that get picked up on a top team, and who knows what happened, but you got to make yourself likable. I mean, that's what it's all about. Vemzi coming out, clutching up, coming into the grand finals, and we're going to see what he does against Renegade.